Social Learning Theory Part 3, we are looking at Alfred Bandura, a classic study. In this study, here are the conditions. Children watched a film of an adult interacting with an inflatable doll called Bobo. Now, in this film, the adult was highly aggressive, hitting, punching, and kicking poor Bobo, the inflatable doll. The children were then put into 3 experimental groups. Group 1 watched a version where the adult was rewarded for the aggressive behavior. Group 2 watched a version where the adult was punished for aggressive behavior. Group 3, a version where there were no consequences. And Group 4, a control group with no film. Classic study. And here you see it. There's the adult. Oh, boo-boo! And here's what the children are going to do. I'm giving you a kind of foreshadowing of the results. The results were as follow. Children who saw an adult who was rewarded for aggressive behavior, this was Group 1, were more likely to engage in aggressive behavior than the control group. See our children there hitting poor Bobo with a hammer. Children who saw adults punished for aggressive behavior, this was Group 2, were less likely to engage in aggressive behavior. So, the implications, what the data may point to. And first thing, children learn by watching the actions of others, what they are rewarded for. All right? 2, children need positive role models. They need to watch this. And I think about a lot of how do they learn dating behavior or social behavior. We certainly don't teach how to act on a date, how to ask someone for a date. This is in middle school and high school. They learn by watching others, by watching the media, films, and reading books. If we're not going to teach this, at least we need to provide positive role models in doing this. And we also need children to be able to see the logical consequences of negative behavior. All right? Now, I am a holistic educator. I believe in teaching the correct behavior. I believe that there should be logical consequences for negative behavior, but it should be done calmly and quietly in a teaching manner, now not out of anger or emotion. All right? Children learn what they live and experience. This is why number 3 is so important. Calmly. I'm sorry I used the F word. We don't use the F word in our classroom. Let's stay inside at recess and we can talk about it. All right? Negative consequence, use the F word, you stay in at recess, but it's done calmly instead of, what? You use the F word? No matter here. All right, you see the difference. Children learn what they live and experience. If they see you showing respect and treating others with kindness, they are learning this. How you interact with other teachers, other children, the things that you say are all very important. It all goes into the lesson beyond the lesson. And part 3,